Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Sean Higgs coming at you. Midday Money. Sunday, the 8th of October. Welcome on into the show. Be sure to hit the like button. If you want to subscribe, win free picks. Super. Sean Higgs. Awesome. Picks and parlays. Great. Notification bell, very important. Because Midday Money is 7 days a week at noon Eastern. But look at the lines. People love the Look at the Line show. Why wouldn't you? We dive into all of next week's games. I'll give you my thoughts, who I bet already, who I'm looking at. So look at the lines. Put the notification bell on. Halftime tonight. You don't want to miss out on that. Twitter, Mr. Sean Higgs. That is me. And I'm going to load up here in the chat. One, we'll throw the old support the show out there so you know that here on Winning Free Picks, you could jump into YouTube Premium for $4.99 a month. You get some premium plays there. So that is good news for you, I think. I don't know. Also, again, I sometimes I hype. Let that one come in like sell. Here we go. I'm putting in the chat right now. All day pass, $30. Promo code 24. Promo code NCAF. It's $24. You get all my plays for the day for $30. So if you want to support the show, I have the weekly pass for $31, or you get a day pass for $30. Can't really beat that. Went 9-2 last week in the NFL, I believe. I don't know if that's good. I think I went 9-2, 9-3. Hopefully we could improve on that. We'll see how we do. But again, it's $30 for a day pass. It is in the chat. Go get it. Picks posted in the chat, and I just got to throw up the teaser Tuesday that have not been good in NFL or college. But again, I put them there. People like doing teasers. I'm not a big teaser kind of cat. All right, plays in the chat. Plays up on Twitter as we speak. Boom, done. Poll is posted here on the YouTube channel. If you want to get into that on Winning Free Picks, poll posted Sunday Night Football. Recapping, let's go. Sweep of the board. College football, not too bad. We got Kansas almost took the over themselves. Miami, Ohio in a win. UCLA got it done. Not too bad there. 24-13 plus 950 with our college football picks. MLB, not as good. We go, what do we just had? One win there in our baseball, right? We had the Rangers, but the Twins go down. The run lines go down with the Braves and the, who's the other team? Braves. Dodgers. I fade Cappers. He was 1-4 minus 390 against us when he came in, and I guess with college football because I didn't have baseball posted. So I fade Cappers goes 1-7 and drops a sweet, what's that? 690, 720. 1-7, 720. I fade Cappers. Not good. All right, today's picks. Let's go. NFL. I will start baseball. 285 and 343. Again, losing season in baseball. I don't mind telling you I have losing season in baseball. It happens. Rangers under 7.5. NFL, though, is what everybody wants, right? Everybody wants their NFL. Let's go. Rams team total over 22.5. Vikings plus 3.5. And the Packers plus 1.5. Maybe these have moved from yesterday when we put them in here. I don't change the lines. I don't look, oh, the line's moved, it's better. Oh, the line, it is what it is. This is what we have it at. That's what we have. The Teaser Tuesday picks were the Texans plus 9, Dolphins minus 2, Rams plus 11.5. Teaser Tuesday. There we go. 1 and 2 in NFL teasers. Let's get to the chat. Everyone wants to chime in. Let's see what we got here. Although most of these are probably all me because I put in, what do we got? 4 channels and I put in like 5 messages. So there's 50 comments and probably 48 of them for me. Dave's in the house. Higgs, I like the Saints plus the points at Tennessee minus the 2. Cardinals plus the 3. Let's pull up some numbers here. Hopefully we don't freeze up here. I'm going with my live screen on the same computer. Usually I put on a different one, but I had it on this one because I was thinking about moving some extra stuff. So you like the Saints against the Pats? I got no opinion on the side in that one. Nothing for that one. Tennessee minus the 2 and the Cards minus the 3. I like the Colts. Call me crazy. Give me the Colts at home dog. Why am I shocked you're taking a road fave, Dave? What are we doing here? And the Rams. Not sure where you've been. Look at lines that came in here. I said, take the Rams. They were a +6. The Rams were +6 the other day when we did this show. So the fact that you have a 3.5 is terrible. If you're just tuning in, don't be like Dave who comes in to look at lines on a Sunday night and I tell him to take the Rams at +6 and you take them at +3, 3.5, 4. Dave, what are we doing here? Come on. Jets -2. Jets -2 and San Fran -3.5 Raiders. Okay, so Jets are, I guess you want to get a better payday because they're an underdog. I don't hate that simply because you have a good angle there with the Jets going against their old coach. San Fran -3.5, I don't really hate. Until Dallas can beat a good team and score some touchdowns, why won't the Niners win this game? And the Raiders, absolutely not. I got Denver. I'm against it. I got Denver here in the chat for Monday Night Football. So I'm just watching these lines. What is going on here with these lines? Anything moving crazy? Kansas City's, I see a 3s in some spots. Now back up to 2.5. So boy, locking it with the King is in the house. Welcome, King. I don't even know. I want to make a joke about the Wuhan virus with the Chinese here. I don't know. I'm sure that'll upset everybody. What are the picks? The picks. That's not the picks. Hold on. We'll get the picks up for you here. I ran them down. They're in the chat. They're scrolling. Rams team total over 22.5. The Vikings +3.5. And the Packers +115. That's a money line play. All right. Those are the 3 picks for the video or for the show, however you want to do it. Gotta scroll back up here. Back into the comments section. Look at this. Look at this who shows up. Miss Danica. It has been quite a while. How have you been? Where have you been? Is everything all right? I'm losing likes because you're not here anymore. People say, you know what? I can't hit the like button for you and Miss Danica. Michael B is in the house. Welcome. J Rock's in the house. Arizona had all the 15 leg parlay better sweating. Did I don't even know. Did they? I got to pull up last week's games here. I don't even know how they did. You know what the funny thing is, J Rock. So what I split? I had Texas yesterday loser, Michigan winner, A&M lost, San Antonio winner, Carolina winner, UCLA winner. But what did I say? I like these crazy kind of dogs, right? We like Arizona. Well, Cal was a loser. Missouri. Who was the other one? Louisville. I could easily say I'm upset I didn't bet Arizona, but on the same token, if I had Arizona, I would have had Cal. But yeah, close one. And I don't even know what to think about this game next week with Notre Dame and USC because Notre Dame looks absolutely dead. Like they look terrible. As I said, right? Somebody's like, "Oh, how about Notre Dame today?" I'm like, "This is just a horrendous spot for them. Terrible spot." I mean, where's their season now with 2 losses? And I wanted to take. I mean, 2 weeks ago I said I'm taking Notre Dame to knock off USC. Right? That's what I said. I said it right here in the show. USC, not for me. After their poor performance versus Colorado, I said Notre Dame's scoring them. Now Notre Dame gets bit in the butt again. That's what happens when you play all these games in a row. You're in Ireland. You come home with no break. You keep play. You're in a dogfight versus Ohio State. Then you're playing another tough game the week after that. Then you're on the road again after that before USC. What are you doing? What are you doing? Let's see some. Well, we got some early numbers coming up here in college football, by the way. So I want to just do a quick little run. As long as you brought up that Arizona game, let's see what some early things are here. We got Tulane -3 over Memphis. Is this correct? Colorado 15-point faves. Bama 18. James Madison 3.5. Washington 2 over Oregon. Good battle. Tennessee 7 over A&M. I'm going to take A&M in that spot. Are you kidding me? What are we doing? Take A&M. Grab some A&M. I have to take A&M in that spot. And then, you know what? After I take A&M, I'll have to probably jump back into the chat here. All right, let's see what else is going on here. It's your birthday tomorrow. 29 years old, Mr. Nika. Happy birthday. We'll sing happy birthday tomorrow. You going to come in tomorrow? Well, I'll make sure everybody sings happy birthday in their homes. And it's Canadian Thanksgiving. There you go. Bison meat and caribou souffle for everybody. T-Money, good evening, my brother. It is good afternoon. It depends where you are. It could be evening. KD, college football 1-3. We hit our 7-unit play on Bama. There you go. Bama got it done. I was on the other side there, but I said King D 2.5. You almost want to take Alabama there, right? I said at that point the value is gone on Texas A&M as a home dog. And speaking of, I got to give some props out here. I'm not giving props out. I'm saying to Philly because I got of course I get a bunch of Philadelphia messages for the Phillies win. Hats off to them. I mean, you shut out that lineup. Am I thinking they win a game 1-0? And honestly, I want to take the Phillies now on Monday. I'll say it. I will say it. I think the Braves are in trouble. I've talked about the Brave pitching staff all season. Now, I thought you'd get a win with Strider because the dude's just a stud, and if he's going to give up some runs, you're gonna hit. The fact that they couldn't get a hit yesterday or score a run, I mean, they got a couple hits, but they lost. Wow, they're in trouble. I think they can start feeling the pressure. Little bit of pressure. All right, that's enough. That's all the praise Philly will get out of me. Marcos in the house. I hit the like button for you, Mr. Niki. Yes, Mr. Niki is here, Marcos. T-Money, I think those Vikings Cowboys on the money line today. One will fail. Vikings, I'm sure, and the boys will get it done in a sweat. Why does that line keep coming down in Minnesota game? I put it out on the free pick page there on Win a Free Picks video. I think Sean Higgs as well. 3-1 in baseball, I say 4-2 in UFC and 0-4 in college football. 1-1 on UFC picks that gave out in a fight. Got canceled. One was plus 160. It's a win. Take it. Mr. Nika is from Canada, T-Money. Settle down. Settle down. Frankie Provolone. Oh, we got early football, don't we, today? Don't even know. I just had an egg sandwich. Look at this. Jaguar 17-7. Nice under here. I'm sure everybody's getting crushed on the Bills. I love it. Can't wait for all the we need a bad beat refund and games are fixed because Jacksonville's winning. Shout out. In this game, I didn't have anything in this game because you got the Jags here for 2 weeks. Obviously a better spot. Buffalo off a huge game against Miami. Crushed them. I mean, I had the under last week in this game. Probably should have came back on it today. Not sure why I did not. Bad spot for Buffalo. Shout out says Jags are covering the 5.5 for down. Look good. I mean, should be all right there. Even 5.5 to start, I wouldn't have hated. Panger's in the house. Good to see you, Panger. I see you around in some other channels, my guy. Good to see you pop back in. Tyreek Hill over receiving yards, sure. 2 passing yards, absolutely. Most short anytime team. Why not? The Giants are terrible. They're terrible. They give up 30 points a game. T-Money says, I fade has been crushed against you. That's oh man. Shot out. Whoever said Clay Kershaw was going to get hit all over, they called it. I said that. I said Kershaw will get shelled. No, I had the Dodgers. I didn't. Of course, I didn't come in after the show. I was running around. I didn't bet the over. No. At least I would have split. I would have been fine. He's a guy who gets hit. I'm smacking myself. Shot out. Fighting Phil Harper Showtime. Who? What? I'm confused here, J-Rock. The Fighting Phils? Is this what we're talking about? Bryce Harper? You got to bring this crap up? I just said I think they're going to win. And that was after I said Braves are going to get their revenge. But I look at it as one game at a time. You have to. Baseball especially. Dude, that's a crushing loss for the Braves. You're 20-win guy, like 300 strikeout guy, and you can't get a hit. You can't score runs. That wasn't even their best pitcher. Pressure is on. Not laying 150 with Fried. No way. No way. T-Money, can't believe it. I know a guy who hates Green Bay and thinks they stink, but betting them tomorrow shows how much the Raiders stink. Raiders are terrible. You might not like Green Bay. They're better than the Raiders. Shout out. David Montgomery, anytime TD. Yeah. I'll do a Monty TD. In honor of Monty from yesterday for Texas. Or no, Monty's today for Texas. Cowboys because Lex. Lex, how are you doing, my friend? J-Rock says Henry over 76.5 rushing yards. Bijan over. Lamar over passing. Brees Hall rushing. I don't know. Lamar, sure. Brees and Bijan, they like split time. I don't know. I'm not. This is why I don't like fantasy and doing stuff like that. Shout out says I got Cardinals beating the Bengals outright. Cardinals defense look good and Bengals offense terrible. Cardinals are showing some heart. Bengals are reeling, and they don't have a quarterback right now. Burrow's hurt. Keep it class with the Hickster. You know how we roll, Lex. You know how we roll. A lot of class. It's all low. We got a lot of class. Eric Higgs, Texans money line. You can't do the Texans, bro. Limit increase, 80 to 100 grand on the Texans game. Speaking of which, off a big win, everybody's going to be on them. In Atlanta, everybody watched them early last week. Got sick to their stomachs watching that. There's no love for them. Falcons desperate. I'd lean Falcons here. And the Twins with Pablo. Don't you dare fade Burrow. Here we go. I'll fade. We're fading Joe Burrow. Lex, have you seen Joe Burrow play this year? Eric on the Packers Monday night. Yes. T-Money. Sean, why do you like the Rams team total? I could see it, but I don't know. Something just doesn't feel right with Cup. Listen, forget. It has nothing to do with Cup. My son's like, oh, what about Cup today? I'm like, Cup's going to get like 3 targets. It's the Philly defense that's giving up a bunch of points. You gave up 31 to the Redskins. You should have lost to Washington. You should have lost. You gave up, 28 to the Vikings. Now you're going on the road. Bad spot cross country after an overtime game. And as much as I thought the Rams were going to be trash, they've, short of the ugly game on Monday night, they've scored some points. They've scored points. And Philly, 31, 28, 20 points allowed. I mean, Tampa scored 11. They could have probably scored a few more. I mean, just a bad. Give me the Rams a score here. Give me the Rams a score. Passing defense for Philly is just not there. J-Rock, here we go. Soccer. French League. PSG team total over 1.5 plus 120. Napoli. A little Napoli money line in the over 1.5 minus 130 from J-Rock on the pitch. Canes. What's happening? I have to ask your opinion of Van Dyke. Did he lose the game? How did he lose the game? Who called 37 seconds left? The other team doesn't have a timeout. All you have to do is take a knee. The game is over on third down. You fumble? Fine. Where's the defense? They need 7, right? Or 3, they could have got a field goal. Where's the defense? I'm not blaming Van Dyke. Okay. They were a decent sized fave. I'm going to pull up the line, and because I don't know who they're playing this week. Oh, they're playing North Carolina this week, right? So were they looking ahead as a 20-point fave? Forget about everything else. Again, you want to blame interceptions. You were still winning 20-17 in a bad game. 37 seconds left. The other team has no timeouts. And this clown pulled the same crap in Oregon. He fumbled away a game like this. Cristobal. Garbage. Arizona's 5-1 against the spread. Who's Arizona? The what's it? Cardinals? T-Money. I jinxed Notre Dame. Oregon State. Got it done. Yes, it did, J-Rock. Here we go. Eagles, Chiefs, Niners. Mr. Hill. Of course, you're going to be on Philly. At least now you got a better number with Philly. Because it's down to what? A 4-ish right now? As opposed to the 6 it was on an opener? Decent number. But I do see a 3.5. Divider's got a 3.5 out there. War's got a 3 too. Chiefs and the Niners. Man, I'm against you in all those probably. The Niner game, I can see them winning. Why is that Chief line 3? Please explain to me. Phillies. I know. I gave them their props, fella. I did. Phillies on Monday night. T-Money. Sure, you're going to be mad when the Braves score 7 runs tomorrow. You know where I'll be. But that was a great spot for the Phillies and D-backs. How is that a great spot for the Phillies? Please explain to me. You're facing a guy who, okay, he gives up runs. He's still 20-5 with 295 Ks. Versus a team that has 8 guys with 20 homers in it. And you're not even sending your best pitcher. I don't know. It's a great spot. I guess taking a dog is a good spot. Sure. Take the dog. I guess it's a good spot. But, that's not a great spot. How is that a great spot, T-Money? Please explain that to me. Michael, I was on the other side of the A&M game, had them a +3. Can I believe Fisher did not go for a 4th and 2? It's a joke. It's ridiculous. Steve Fisher. Freaking jumbo. I called him Steve Fisher. And I said this, why I liked A&M. I ended up playing them. And I probably shouldn't have, to be honest with you. Because when I like Texas against Alabama, I couldn't pull the trigger because I can't see Stark winning a big game. You saw what happened yesterday. He got beat up against Oklahoma. Jimbo's the same guy. Marcos is still in love with Nico, right? Yes, he is. Go Colts. Yes. T-Money. You know me so well. Settle down. Really, a good spot. Everything's a good spot. Everything's a good spot the day after when it's a dog winner. Come on, T-Money. J-Rock. Jets money line. Texas money line. Told people Stroud was best QB available in draft time to keep proving it. It's just a bad spot for me for him. They're off a big Pittsburgh win. Atlanta's back from England, and they look terrible. I want to take the Texans, right? It's like, Atlanta looks bad. But on the same token, it's, oh boy. Just the spot screams no. Ray says the Saints only play today versus New England. Well, J-Rock's coming. He says Kamara over receiving yards. Why not? He's going to catch the ball 16 times. He caught the ball 15 times for 25 yards last week or some ridiculous nonsense. So, sure, if he can get more than 2 yards a catch, he should have this covered. T-Money, I don't think the Bills will win a Super Bowl anytime soon. Yes, I said. I mean, you're. I've said this before about Buffalo. The window is closed. Good night, Marcos. Happy birthday, Miss Sadiq. I got my passport now. I can bring you a birthday gift. Ain't been in Canada since 2001. Hopefully, American money's still double over there. You chased Miss Sadiq away. She came in here, said it's her birthday, and she's gone. J-Rock, Green Bay hasn't been too bad. A couple games without Jones, big difference. They don't have another running back. If you say Dylan, I was going to say Dylan. No, I'm not saying he's a running back. It is a big difference, but it's still a decent defense, and he's a decent quarterback. Again, quarterback play now, it's not huge studs like this is like 2008 with all these guys. I've said this before, but he does enough to not lose you games. Where the Raiders just find ways to lose games, no matter who the quarterback is. The coach is terrible. It's Green Bay or nothing. Like I says, as a Raider fan, I gotta say we stink. I'm rooting against them. Caleb Williams. Here we go, Caleb Williams. Marcus says Higgs, Houston under 42, Tennessee under, and Detroit under. You know I love my unders, Marco. So yes, take them all. I'm an under guy. 12 and 5, 71% with my totals this year, by the way. J-Rock, Cardinals cost themselves draft position. Why? They're not, because they have Kyler Murray's their guy. They love him. T-Money. I like the Texans over Atlanta. Atlanta's ish 50-50 game. It is. It is a 50-50 game. They have a better quarterback, probably a better defense. It's just a spot. They might be a little too cocky, like, hey, look at that. We beat Pittsburgh. Now we have Atlanta. Not playing it. Not playing it. Marcos. Denver under versus the Jets. It's how do you do Denver unders? I don't care who they're playing. My goodness. Vegas over 45. I can see that because my guy there'll be a lot of love in the air in Vegas. I want like 4 touchdown passes. Cincy under, yes. Marcos Minute says Houston Texans today. A lot of Texans love. Rams over 50. I can see that. It's going to be close. It'll get close. I don't know. I didn't bet that one. It'll be close. New England under, yes. I said, Marcos, this was my first play on the YouTube Premium. If you're a YouTube Premium on Winning Free Picks, this was the first one I threw out there. And I think I said this on actually Friday when I was with Ross and Jesse in the live show for Winner Circle. I said, someone came in and was like, oh, what about, next week's NFL? And I said, well, this is the only one I've looked at the time. And it was the first game I bet. New Orleans under. It was 40.5 at the time. So Pitt under 38. Miami over 47. I don't know if that Pitt under. I see some craziness happening there. I see some craziness. Miami over, yeah. Miami might do that total themselves. I think Miami scores 40 today, honestly. The Giants are just trash. King D, it's Belichick time. 2-9 Patriots money line, free play. It's tough going against. I know it's tough going against Belichick. Right? That's the whole thing. Like, oh, Belichick. Well, I mean, he had Brady. I mean, this team is a below 500 team with Mac Jones. But do I think the Saints are good? Not betting on the Saints. Never betting on dome teams outside in October, November, December. I don't care. I don't care if they're playing in Miami. They're still a dome team. Team Money, honestly, I'll say that fumble didn't look like a fumble, but either way, they shouldn't have lost. Team Money finally got humbled. Finally. Have you followed this team for the last 23 years, bro? What are you talking about? Finally. Team Money. This is where the 5-minute timeout button comes into play. Baltimore about to go down 2-0. Listen, I know Team Money will be happy because he's been hating on the Orioles all year. And they're 100 wins. You have a Ranger team. Again, this I think is more of a shocker than Baltimore winning their 100-something games. Yes, they spent what, $500 million? They brought in Seager, Simeon, Gray, Perez. This year they go out and get Um, DeGrom, they trade for Scherzer. They lose guys. Evaldi's hurt. Another guy they bought in. Perez took a step back. I don't think it's terrible if they go to. I mean, listen, the Oriole fans, obviously, you think you have a good shot. You're in a dogfight. Yesterday, Bradish. Bradish is a good pitcher. Rodriguez, second half of the season, has been great. Guy lowered his ERA 2.5 points from July on. Actually, only one start in July. So really, in 2 months, he dropped his ERA 2.5 runs. Crazy. I mean, the Rangers, I don't know. Hate it. It's tough. I like both of these teams. It's tough. Rangers pitched well against Atlanta last year. Ranger Suarez. Either way, it's Ranger Suarez, J Rock. T-Money. It was a great spot for Phillies because the Braves haven't played in a billion years and their bats aren't clicking. You want to go that route. I don't hate that, right? Because the team that wins the division has a little bit of a bye week, right? You sit out, you don't play for a few games. I could see that part of it. And worth a shot coming in, taken. Okay. But I don't know how you say their bats aren't clicking. Ready for their last week of the season? 9 runs, 5 runs, 6 runs, 5 runs, 6 runs, 7 runs, 8 runs. We'll keep going. 2 runs, 9 runs, 10 runs, 5 runs, 9 runs. That goes back to the Philly series where they beat them 9-3. I mean, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 games, and they scored 5 or more runs in 11 of them. I don't know. I think that's pretty good. If you're telling me you got to score 5 runs and you're not winning games, 5 runs and your bats aren't clicking, T-Money, tell me whose bats are clicking. And I want to see a team averaging more than 5 runs. That's what's clicking. 9 runs a game? Marcos, KC over. No, I like the under. T-Money. Dodgers were rusty as well. I gave out a different show that the Stros would win big in game 1. I wasn't high on the Stros. I'm still not high on the Stros. I'm not high on their pitching. King D's laughing at something I said. I don't know what it is. King D, you can't put the smiles up because I don't get to this till 9 minutes later. Now I look for the Braves to bounce back. I don't know. If I do anything in that game, it'd be Phillies. I haven't played it. I don't know if I'm gonna play it. T-Money, stop it. I was talking about something else with it. You know me comment. It was when we talked about if she was from Canada, it was a good spot for the Phillies. Come on. I know. I like busted out of there, T-Money. Yeah, Marcos. Marcos is always shooting a shot at Mr. Nika. Ray's laughing. He knows. I love my Canada. He loves his Mr. Nika. T-Money, he's a decent QB love, but Burrow is done, and we need to see some more Hurts. Yes. I watch a game with you. You drive me crazy, T-Money. Are you kidding me? I could just imagine sitting a game with you. T-Money's the guy. Anytime something happens, he'd be like, "I told you that was going to happen. I told you." T-Money's got yesterday's papers today, or tomorrow's papers today. He definitely has yesterday's papers today. J-Rock, Penix is the best QB in the draft next year. Not wannabe Mahomes Williams. Caleb Williams is a Patrick Mahomes wannabe, huh? I like Penix. I do. I liked him when he was in the Big Ten with Indiana. T-Money. Oh, chat, please. Oh, Higgs is the total king. You witnessed total 70. Yeah, they're pretty good. This year and last year, NFL total like 70%. That helps. That helps. Here we go. The Maple Leaf for Canada. Speaking of Canadians, Jesse. I hope you remind everyone that you are now in the leaderboards of both NFL and college football picks and parlays. Am I now? Awesome. I'll take it, Jesse. Jesse, I told you the other day I can't do tomorrow. I might be late if I'm here for our usually Monday show. I got to take my friend back to the airport tomorrow morning. I'm sorry about that. Unless we do it later in the day or in the afternoon or something. Jesse's an original Canuck. Ray Reddington, what's your favorite total on the card today? Probably the Dallas under. Ray is laughing at something I did. Use the mute button. John Benjamin, what's up? Thank you, John. I don't have my wig on today, so you can't call me that. But thank you, John. John's obviously having problems with his vision. Panger! That low 30s. Take that for Kamara. Seriously, for the reception yards, right? Receiving yards? I agree. Ray continues to laugh. Why is everybody laughing here? I can win 100 games, all dogs and children will think I'm nuts. No. T-Money, come on, man. I'm not in here to get that on my knees for you, but you always put in money line dogs, whether it's in football or baseball. You say money line. I'm going money line. I'm going money line. So I will never say. I mean, some games I'm like, oh boy, that's a big stretch for a money line spot. That I'll admit I do say to you. But if you're going to come in here and take 3 money line dogs that are all like something under 285s plus 285, I'm not going to say that's not nutty. That's not nutty. You come in here and say Colorado outright over USC, Colorado outright over Oregon, or Colorado outright over Washington, I'm going to shake my head at. James says, bad day. I say, James, listen, you have them. And look at it. Your little sad dog face. You just put it behind you. You have to. If you're going to do this, you can't dwell on that crap. That's why I get so annoyed at the bad beat refund crowd and the whole it's fixed rigs crowd. You're going to lose. It's not fixed. It's not rigged. It's a bad. Miami in a money line parlay with 6 other teams. I say, I feel you got the Hurricanes. What are you thinking? Move on. Move on, right? You have to take the emotion out of it, bro. Gordon Gekko. Do not get emotional about money. You can't. Same about betting. Bet it, forget it. James, you've been here enough. You know it's real. If you have a bad day, it's because you're a real bettor. J-Rock says, Monty going to do it all to anger Yankee fans. Yes. I like Monty. I tried to buy into all right, Hader, a little good defensive center field. I tried to buy into it, but I just couldn't. We need pitching. Hi, Braves. You need pitching. Astros pitching. Dodgers. Every team you need as many pitchers as you could get because guys get hurt. Whatever. Pitching. Forget about everything else. If you don't have pitching, what are you doing? The other team's going to score. Hi, good pitching. I ran down the Braves and how they scored the last 2 weeks. 1 game under 5 runs. And a pitcher comes in and shuts them down. The pitcher shuts them down. They're not getting out-clubbed games. Well, they did lose a game 10-6, but I'm just saying, you need pitchers, baseball teams. Come on. J-Rock says, Arizona Wildcats are 5-1 against the spread. No respect by the books. Oh, you're right. I didn't know what you're talking about, Arizona. I was like, I didn't know if you're talking about the Cardinals, the Diamondbacks. It's football, Wildcats, Arizona football. Nice little turnaround here for that coach. Turning things around. Good. Maybe a little good spot for them next week is a little dog. Maybe there'll be a nice little dog there versus Washington State. I mean, Washington State has Oregon on deck, so after that, on the road. So maybe they're like, we beat them last year 31-20. Let's overlook them. I said their bats are clicking. We agreed on them. Okay. I thought you said they weren't clicking. I apologize. Sean, is wrong to have Oregon as the best team in college football? I think Michigan's the best team in college football. I thought Texas was a pretty good balanced team. No more. Oregon's up there now. They'll take my Texas spot. I thought Michigan and Texas were the most balanced, complete kind of teams. And I only gave 2, but Oregon, I'm going to put up there because they have their defense is there and their offense is always good. So they will be my number 2 behind Michigan. It's a Michigan. I know Tate the Great's too cool to come in anymore, but I'm side of Michigan there. But Markel says Higgs. He says, yo. I'm on the Ravens under 40, under Cowboys. Yes. And I'm leaning first half Chiefs. No. And Eagles. No, but I probably went to the window. Don't take that window money on Markel and say, you know what, Higgs, I'll support the show and buy a weekly pass for $31. Put that money and just buy a weekly pass and support the show. All right, or a daily pass for $24. T-Money. I would told you, but I'm on the essays. Hold on, wait a second. What is happening here? Look at this, T-Money. Are you speaking into your phone? I would about the I told you, but I'd be come on. I have yesterday's papers today. Is that what that was? Next week's. Agreed. Penix being the QB. Yes, I agree. He could be a great NFL QB. Here's the thing with the QBs. We say, where are they ending up? Where are they ending up? This guy. I mean, how about the Bears draft him? Say he ends up with the Bears. You know, you got to go to a team that has not a rookie head coach and a team that has a 3-15 season, looks like trash and has holes all over the joint. Shout out, Jaguars put the nail in the coffin. 25-20. I see. I don't know if this is up to date. I'm not going to go to NFL.com. I just have a score clicker here. 25-13, it says here. All right, I got 25-20. Although I might be a little behind on your thing. Or who's the comments from 6 minutes ago? That's because they don't win. Arizona State. Yeah, but Arizona's. Groovy says, please no more wig. That jinxed me. Groovy, you love my wig. I wear that wig for ladies' night. I go out ladies' night. Wear the wig. Groovy says, NHL is back in 2 days. Groovy, I'm going to need some hockey excuse me, Ray. I'm going to need some hockey from you. Texas Tech finally won a Baylor since 2006. The Red Raiders. Shout out. I said I'm a Red Raider kind of guy. I like the Red Raiders. But they hurt me. I had them against Oregon. They wet the bed there. I had them in Wyoming. They blew a 17-0 lead. I'm like, what the heck? Couldn't do it yesterday. How do I get a shirt you got on? I had a site for the shirts. No one. I sold a couple shirts. So like 3 shirts. No one wanted the shirts. I'll put a thing up there for the shirts. Here we go. We got a spammer. We got some spam-a-lammers. It's definitely not on Winning Free Picks page because I'm on it, and it's not on Winning Free Picks YouTube. 21 votes so far, and the Niners running away at 70%, 71%. Excuse moi. 71%. 71. I'll bring back the shirt. Let's see. Where is this NFL TV? Is this NFL spam on the is that on the Sean Higgs channel? Are you kidding me? I am official. When I get some spam on the old Sean Higgs YouTube, I must be hitting some kind of algo. Good stuff for that channel. No. Where is this? I don't see it. I can't even find this. It says it's on a YouTube channel. Anyway. T-Money, Colorado lost by 7 against USC. So BT, stop. You beat TCU outright. You beat TCU. Are we really going? We're really going beat TCU outright. That's their big win, beating TCU. TCU 3-3 TCU. TCU lost to Iowa State. TCU lost to Iowa State, who averages 13 points a game. Lost to West Virginia. I mean, come on. I'm not even reading the rest of this comment here. They beat TCU. Just lost to Iowa State. 3 wins. 1 wins over Nichols. Now TCU's a top 10 team, apparently, the team, buddy. Come on. Buddy on Markel. I think I want to bet the Rangers today. I think if O's go down 2-0, plan was to back the O's every game in the playoffs. If your plan was to back the O's in the playoffs, Why wouldn't you? If you had them yesterday, why wouldn't you have them today? Yeah, I was trying to find out what YouTube channel that was on. I couldn't find it. Nobody likes the spamming. Hope you are banned. People don't click those links. I can't even. Seriously, I can't get people to hit a like button. T Money, you got they're gonna come in and they, they won't hit a like button for me. They come in every day. Indy, I do like the Colts, Robert. Yes. Moneyline Markel. Ray, let's get to hockey. Yes. Ray says, I'm attacking the Devils team total this season. Lightning game's over till Andre Vasilevsky is back from the back injury. Devils team totals this season. Okay. All right, Ray. Good to know. I want to make a little cash on the ice. J Rock. That's how you know you made it when the spammers show up. Yeah, I'm trying to find it where it was. It's on Winning Free Picks channel. I didn't see it. I guess I had to scroll down to find it. All right. I got to look. I didn't see it in the chat. Maybe because the chat is like up on the bottom part of it. And here they are. Yep. Here they are. The comments were all over the place. Report. What should we do? Should we do child abuse or terrorism? uh, uh, I, I I don't know. I like to I'm trying to remove these all. Man, he's got a whole mess of these cats in here. Now, if you're in the chat, if you're in the comment section live, can you report the chat? Can you report comments? I always I said this before when I did the shows and we'd get them. I'd be like, oh man, I want child abuse, like just stuff nowadays that would just get to a knock. You get a knock on the door from. All right, where are we here? The spam, the spam, the spam. I think Cowboys cover 3.5, but Niners win by 3. Shout out. I got to see the Cowboys score. 11 trips inside the red zone. They can't score touchdowns. And if you can't score touchdowns against Arizona, how are you even getting into the red zone against the Niners to actually have a defense? I don't know. I'm a Cowboy fan. I'm not. No, thank you. Give me the under. Steelers over. Chris likes the over there, huh, Chris? You figure everybody's going to be down on the crew in a low-scoring, ugly game. I don't hate thinking about an over when it's at 37.5. I mean, mistakes could make this game 23-20. Right? 24-20, it's over. One team scores 20, and you're in jeopardy here. So I don't hate that. I didn't bet it, but I'm not disagreeing with you either. T Money's out of here. Take care, Sean. Good luck, everybody. I'm out. Good to see you, T Money. Ray's laughing at somebody. Spam is I fade cappers, burn hurt count. I'm not fat. Likes the Falcons today. I'm going to say yes to the Falcons. And again, I like the Texans. I do. It's just a bad spot for them, right? You're off a big win. Falcons look bad. Ritter looks terrible. They just lost on TV last week. Everybody saw them lose. And everybody reads about and sees the highlights. Look at this. The Texans beat the Steelers. Like the Steelers is it's like a Super Bowl version of the Steelers or something. But it is what it is. Take the Falcons. I'm not going to say no. A little hot Atlanta. Rams team total over 22.5 for me here. Vikings plus 3.5, and Green Bay Packers on a Monday night. And again, I threw it in the chat earlier. All day daily pass is $30. Again, I see stuff like support the show. You could get a membership. It's $5 on YouTube. $24 to get all my NFL plays today. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of them. 9 games posted for today. Go get them. I'm out of here. Look at headlines tonight. Notification bell on. Halftime of the Cowboy Niner game. I'll come back and we'll run down some NFL Week 6 Broncos Chiefs headline in Thursday Night Football. 10 and a half and 51 right now. We'll see what it is when they start the show in about 9 hours. Good luck, everybody.